of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 236 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the former Strikeforce heavyweight Grand Prix champion and the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 233 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
Okay, gentlemen, you know exactly what I expect. I need you to fight hard. I want you to fight clean. When I tell you to stop, you will stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
A lot of mutual competitive respect there. Act 3 is upon us. Stipe Miocic in the best shape of his life tonight, despite having the cardio advantage in the prior meeting. Daniel Cormier trying to go out on top of the sport as a 2-time UFC heavyweight champion. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. The challenger Cormier is in blue. Stipe is in the black and gold, befitting a champion. Here we go, folks.
That's it, thanks. There you go, come on. Defense up.
Stipe has prioritized a quicker start here tonight, but more so with the feet. Just moving better early has been something that they have talked a lot about.
Well, DC showed great hand speed in the second fight and the first fight as well, but in the second fight, really got off some good strikes early. Both men a little bit more measured at the beginning, at least, of this fight.
Yes. Nice jab from Stipe to open things up. This fight happening in the smaller octagon, 25 feet. First 2 meetings in that 30-footer.
And that could be a big factor, particularly considering DC's wrestling. Strong low kick by the champ. Oh, there it is. There's that left hook that he had tremendous success with in the second fight, and the takedown.
And there's the high crotch that DC had tremendous success with. Let's see what he can do with it. Straight on the front headlock.
Hand control, bring the head to the inside. Feel the hand, feel the hand, feel the hand.
Oh, nice knee from Cormier.
Wide base, wide base. On the hand, that's it. We'll get out of here now.
This is the last place where Stipe wants to be, other than on his back with DC on top of him.
This wears you out, too. DC's making him carry his weight. It's just you can't really breathe well. You're just uncomfortable because knees can come up at any time.
And he's fresh.
So he's sticky, too. Still dry.
2 minutes have gone by here in this UFC heavyweight championship. Cormier did a pretty good job in the prior meeting of keeping Stipe down and controlling him on top once he got him there.
Inside control. Inside. Watch yourself at the fence. Get ready to
Certainly less volume early on the feet out of Cormier, which is not surprising.
Good 1-2 there by Stipe. Good right hand to the body by Stipe.
Yeah, not waiting to attack that Cormier midsection tonight.
Beautiful low calf kick by DC.
DC's getting that jab off, too, so that's why that low kick's able to land. He was able to land a jab, so that low kick follows.
And that jab's coming from a low position, too. Hard to read. He drops it down to his waist sometimes and pops up with it.
okay. Look at you know where to go after.
Oh, Stipe over the top and a big right from Cormier.
So much easier to try to punch Daniel in the body than it is his head. He sets you up. If you punch at his head, he knows how to pull you into counter shots like you just saw. You gotta attack his body.
Stop. Stipe, over here.
Eye poke.
Daniel, over there, please. Stipe.
This was certainly
Turn around.
a narrative in the previous fight.
Well,
Okay.
it's also
Take your
a significant
time.
issue because one of the
Take your
reasons
time.
why this fight took so long to materialize is because Stipe was
Doctor,
dealing with
please.
eye issues.
Doctor, please.
Oof.
Ouch.
And that,
Okay,
that went
please
right in
forward.
there.
Stipe.
I mean,
Stipe.
DC knows he's got to keep those fingers in. He knew that before this fight started, so for him to do that, he's frustrated with himself. I
Okay.
guarantee it.
Good. Okay.
And
I
Stipe,
firmly believe Stipe would fight if he was
You
blind.
have to deal with this one time.
I really do.
Understand?
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
particularly now.
Come forward.
I mean,
I need the hands closed.
Yes, I was
Okay.
back there, my bad.
No problem. Okay.
that's a stern
Stipe,
warning
good?
from Mark Goddard. Stipe Miocic actually
time,
told
okay?
ESPN's
Let's go,
Brett
gentlemen.
Okamoto, our colleague, that he was going to mention that to Mark Goddard in the back. But, you know, Mark Goddard, a student of the game, one of the best referees out there, he was aware of that angle coming in. All right, under 90 seconds here to go as round one gets back underway. Now a groin strike or so, it appeared.
this octagon seems so small with these two guys in it.
It is. They take up all the space.
Yeah, it really seems it with them.
Yeah, agreed.
It seemed fine up at, oh, big right hand by Stipe.
Heavy, and that's because he's going to the body of DC. See, so now DC's protecting his body, and the headshots are landing. It's boxing 101. Go to the body, the head opens up.
A much better start for the champion Stipe here tonight.
Oh, good right hands there by DC.
And that's what he does. He fakes the wrestling, comes up when you defend, and he hits you on the way in and out. That's the same position that he caught him in the first fight, right there. He gives the underhook, and then follows through with the right hand, DC.
Cormier would appear to have the power advantage early. Stipe has been the more efficient and busier striker through 4.5 minutes.
You see, DC wants to reach for the hands of Stipe, but he's trying to bite his own habits because that's where Stipe was able to hit his body. When you reach to grab the hands of your opponent, your body's open.
Oh,
He hurt him.
near knockdown. Stipe stays upright.
Those right hands are continually landing for DC on the break.
And that is the exact same punch that won him the title.
Strong close to round one for the challenger. Round two of a possible 5.
Move your head, move your feet. Let's go. Move your head, move your feet. Low level changes. There you go. Only speed.
Stipe a little bit lighter on his feet here compared to UFC 241. There's a groin strike and a brief pause in the action.
Okay, no problem. Nice and easy.
All right, go, move. Move. Slip a soda in there once in a while.
Oh,
Switch step right
uppercut
uppercut lands.
Cormier retreats, now trying to close the distance. Stipe's not afraid to wrestle either.
At least threaten the wrestling to get DC to defend and open up possibilities.
Another thing I liked about that jab to the body that DC throws is it hides his high crotch shot. It makes it look like he's going for the single leg, but he's not. He does it again.
Goodness.
Every time he goes, he gives the underhook to Stipe and connects with that right hand, same as the first fight.
And big shots, too.
Cormier really starting to find the power stroke now. Miocic again with an effective attack to the body. Loading up.
DC is throwing heat.
You see the power of DC when he throws these shots right here at heavyweight, though, the way he wings those overhands. I mean, look how hard it is to hit his head, too. That's why you got to throw high kicks at the end of your combinations against DC, because just hitting his head with your hands is so hard.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? He has more power as a heavyweight, but yet he still retains that speed of movement that he has as a light heavyweight.
It's just an athlete.
Well, he like loads that right hand with the roll, like you're saying, John. He rolls it, it's like a spring. Cocks and loads it and then fires it once you throw a jab at him.
Seems as though that Stipe corner would like him to get back to that jab.
Nice jab by DC there. He lands that jab, he'll start landing the low kick.
You have to pick it, make your job.
2.5 minutes have gone by here in round 2. Close first round, of course. That short left is there for Cormier yet again. Ooh, that's a big left hook from Miocic, Joe.
Nice jab by DC. I mean, it's very clean.
And again, you hear Crazy Bob Cook yell out, "Keep giving me that speed."
Yeah, he's deceivingly quick, DC. There he goes, giving that underhook again. He's looking for that. He's looking for it again, right here. That's his position for the right hand. Now, did you see DC grabbed his other hand? He grabbed the counter right that DC's been throwing. They're both playing the game so well right now at reading each other's strategies. Nice right hand. Double jab right hand by DC.
Cormier setting everything up with that jab here. Coming up on a minute to go, round 2.
The more jabs DC lands, watch him continue to land that calf kick on Stipe as the fight moves on.
Again, fake the single and came over the top of the right hand.
There you go, that's how you lead. Straight. Let's go going now.
Well, this would appear to be as light as Stipe could enter a fight. But he is on the wrong end of the speed equation. Nice combo from Cormier.
See, right when if DC lands that jab, that's his inclination to throw the calf kick. That's his read. Keep a lookout for the low kick after he's landing that jab. He did very well at firing that.
Oh, big right. Cormier goes down late in the round.
Stipe hits so hard. Will they give him a chance to survive is the question.
Big close to round 2 for Miocic here.
Oh,
wow.